All right, looks like we're recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some spicy challenges here. So today I am going to be attempting to work through from Fuego what is called the Crate of Death. It is five hot sauces that are extremely hot. And we'll see how I do. Should be interesting for sure. I have my chicken as my conduit for the sauces. Of course, chicken has apparently been hard to come by, so I have chicken fries today instead of chicken nuggets. I've got some water if I need it. I've got some ranch for dairy if I need it. Got my tissues handy for my nose because I'm sure that'll start running. So let's get this box open and take a look inside. So we have our five extremely hot sauces in here. I'm just gonna work from left to right. So our first one here is called the Ghost Scream hot sauce. See what we have in here. Oh, it does say to shake well. We've got some red wine vinegar, onions, water, red bell peppers, garlic, ghost peppers, canola oil, salt, other spices. Let's see. Ghost Scream proudly presents our original hot sauce. Handcrafted in small batches, made with California-grown produce. Sauce is gluten-free and has less sodium. I appreciate that. I do not like a lot of salt. Made in Orange County, California, Ghost Scream products are developed with passion and commitment of the highest standards. Try with sushi, steak, eggs, tacos, pizza, or any food you want to add fiery flavor to. Enjoy with eyes wide open. So, let me try to get this open for you. All these should have perforations. Look at that. It said to shake well. Get that going. And I am gonna get started. So again, Ghost Scream. We'll see what we got here. Ooh, that smells good. Can already smell the pepper and the garlic. Grab a little bit on my chicken fry here. Woo! It's actually more saucy and liquidy than I thought. Put that back in the box. Show you that I do have it all over that chicken fry. And so I don't get sauce on my hands, I got my handy dandy fork. And here we go. Lather that all up. Oh, my mouth is salivating already. I love this. Okay. It smells so good. Yeah. That's got some really good flavor. I really love that. You can actually taste the flavor from the ghost pepper in that. And so far, on my palate, it's not overpowering. Definitely I'm going to assume of the five in the box that this is the mildest. Got a little bit of like a smokiness going on in the back. But yeah, not too bad. Feel like if you can handle like your standard Mexican, Chinese food, even like spicy nuggets from fast food restaurants, that's not gonna be too horrible for you. Really good flavor. I like that one a lot. That's gonna be a keeper for sure. All right, our next bottle here says Ritual hot sauce. Looks like a devil face or something on there. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Taste of the Islands. We have Trinidad Scorpion, 7-Pot Primo, and Orange Habanero peppers, bringing an eruption of heat. We have mangoes, papayas, pineapples, mandarin oranges, and peaches combined with exotic spices and Caribbean spiced rum to bring an explosion of flavor. And I would try to read all of those ingredients. It looks like they did spell all that out very tiny in the like nutrition and ingredients section. I can't really read it, but they gave me that whole description on the side. This one also says shake well. We're definitely moving up on the heat scale from ghost pepper in the previous one to these with the Trinidad Scorpion, the 7-pot Primo, and orange habanero peppers combined. But I'll be curious because we have all those fruits, and we'll get like a sweet heat with that. So let me grab my next little chicken fry here, slide that guy over, get this open. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the like tropical fruit smell out of that. And my nose is getting the heat with the tropical fruit, like just the smell of the heat. Oh, that sounds good. It smells very tasty. Let me pour some of this on this fry. Get that capped back up. Show you my lovely chicken fry with the sauce on it. Oh, I'm salivating some more. I just love spicy foods, man. All right, here we go. Also really good. I'm definitely getting the fruit on the first impact on the palate, and then that heat from the peppers in there is just, it's a slow, like they said, it's a really good description, an eruption of heat, because you get the sweet from the fruit, and I can feel the heat building as it's expanding on my palate and down my throat. Definitely moving up the heat scale, because now instead of heat just kind of in the back of my mouth, it's spreading more towards the front of my mouth. But yeah, that's fantastic. That's a good flavor combination too. Also a keeper. And I can feel my sinuses starting to open up, which is good, because with springtime and all the pollen, I deal with allergies, so that's definitely helpful. Whew. Still getting that lingering heat. Whew. Yeah, I love that heat, and it's not so terrible that like I feel like I'm dying. It's the right level that I'm enjoying the party going on in my mouth, or I should say the pain going on in my mouth. All right, so let's move on to number 3. This one says it's called the Cauterizer, and it uses Trinidad Scorpions. What do we got here? So, and this is from Heartbreaking Dawns, Artisan Foods. Heartbreaking Dawns focuses on both flavor and a lot more fire to bring you the Cauterizer. We've taken our original $14.98 and maximized it with twice the content of the fresh Trinidad Scorpion peppers, backed with an all-natural combination of apricot, blueberry, and carrot. Each of our gourmet fiery products are crafted with a precision and love we know you'll be able to taste. And it looks like they've called out here that they are actually preservative-free and gluten-free. So looking for a gluten-free option? Here you go, the Cauterizer with the Trinidad Scorpion. And again, with some of the fruit in there, I'm curious what it's gonna taste like to have probably like a sweeter up front and then the heat afterwards. Let me shake this one up. So we had twice the Trinidad Scorpion peppers and then apricot, blueberry, and carrot. Don't know how I feel about the carrot being in there, because I'm not a huge fan of carrots, even though they're good for you. Pull this one over. And the heat from the previous sauce has started to dissipate, so I'm not, in case you're wondering, there's not going to be too much cross-contamination here. All right. healthy serving for that chicken fry. There we go. See that slathered on there. Again, every time I'm about to get some of this heat in my mouth, I just start to salivate all over. I'm like a giant dog, apparently, with a bone. All right. That's an interesting smell on that one. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm getting primarily the apricot smell with the heat. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, definitely getting what I think is primarily the apricot with a hint of the blueberry and carrot in there. And then the heat is definitely there. I can feel my nose and sinuses definitely starting to go now. Nose is running for sure. I'm trying to gauge. So I feel like the previous one, the heat really like built and became like the main component. This one still seems like the fruit and carrot in there is kind of the main flavor with the heat on the background, which I kind of appreciate. But when we're looking at hot sauces, I do like the heat to be the star of the show. So that one's not my favorite of what we've had, but still a really good flavor combination. All right, number 4 says it's Hellfire Fiery Fool. Again, with the like devil clown and all that. And this bottle actually says the hottest sauce in the world without extract. Let's see if you can see that right there. So let's see what they say on here. Caution. Hottest sauce in the world without extract. We have Carolina Reaper, Primo 7-Pot, Trinidad Scorpion, and Ghost Pepper. This sauce brings some serious heat and is not for the faint at heart. Great for cooking, goes on anything. Use caution and enjoy. So I think I'm gonna love this one because I do love me a good Carolina Reaper. Shout out to Chef AB down in Orlando, Florida, who made me a Carolina Reaper sushi roll once. That was primo, like super tasty. I would eat that again every day if I could. All right, get my next chicken fry ready and put some of this Fiery Fool on here. This one appears to be a little thicker as well, as opposed to like saucy. Ooh, I can definitely smell the Carolina Reaper. Puts me in a good mood, and just smelling that sauce, again, my mouth is watering so much in anticipation. Woo! And that was definitely a healthy serving that just came out of that bottle. So, you can see here, plenty of sauce made it on that chicken fry. So, hopefully I don't die, because we're in the crate of death here. And it says it's the hottest sauce in the world without using extract. So, here we go. I love Carolina Reaper. Oh my God, that's so good. Thank you, Hellfire. So again, really good flavor. Feels a little bit on the sweeter end when I first put it in, but then like similar to the Ritual, which I think was also by Hellfire, the heat is like building almost like a mushroom cloud in my mouth. So we've dropped the bomb in and now it's expanding and going across my whole palate and even onto my lips because I got some on my lips. But it's so good. So much flavor. Like they really know how to draw out the flavor and not just give you heat. So I very much appreciate that. And the heat is still building. I can feel it growing as it sits there. Definitely getting more of it because I swallowed the sauce so quickly after chewing. So I got a lot of heat around my lips, a lot of heat like on the back of my tongue, and then right here in the back of my throat. But I will say again, like the flavor combination is just so good. And there goes the sniffles some more, because that's what heat does for me. All right, I have one more here in the crate of death. Excuse me. This one is called Reaper Evil Hot Sauce from Torchbearer Sauces. And that's funny. It says accidentally healthy, intentionally delicious. So how is this healthy? I have no other description here, but I see, excuse me, that heat from the last one is still getting me. Because now, not only is, not that you want to hear this, but the snot starting to drip out of my nose, but also giving me some nasal drip down my throat. So we've got Reaper pepper, garlic, vinegar, water, onion, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and habanero pepper. So this is primarily Carolina Reaper as well, so I have a feeling I'm going to like this too, because I love Carolina Reaper. But I have no other like flavor description, so we'll see what we get out of this. Get this open. See what we have here. Ooh, that's a good smell. So that is giving me the Carolina Reaper, that sort of peppery sweetness that it has, with the garlic. I think this is gonna be real good. Ooh, because I love me some garlic too. Good thing I'm not a vampire. So let me get this onto my other chicken fry here. Give me a good helping like I did last time. And you can definitely see the black pepper that they've added. And I love me some black pepper. I douse that all over my brunch every time. So there's my helping of that. I don't know if you could really see the spots in the camera, but there's definitely black pepper in there too. But yeah, the Reaper and the garlic, I can only imagine what this is gonna taste like. All right, here we go, last one. Yeah, that garlic definitely adds an extra level. I really like having that in there. So I'm getting the Reaper with the garlic, and it's like I'm going on a journey into like a pasta dish that's spicy. So like a good arrabbiata, but with Carolina Reaper in there. Oh, that's really good. I'll let it sit for a second, see what happens with my mouth. Because I'm definitely getting more of my nasal passage opening up. Definitely getting more heat building going on. Whew. Yeah, my mouth is on fire, but I love this. So I think most of these are keepers. I think the two Hellfire sauces are probably my two favorite, but these are all delicious. Ooh, and that heat just built even more. Yeah. Right in the back, like back underneath the tongue, back of the throat. Nose is running. I feel my eyes starting to water. Ooh. I'm kind of in heaven, even though this is painful. Call me crazy, but... All right. Well, that has been the crate of death. I'll show you all the sauces again. I'm gonna sign out and get me some real dinner instead of just these chicken fries. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.